Hello everyone, welcome to the RSN Carnival Studios, where each and every Saturday we bring you premium coverage of both Melbourne and Sydney elite level racing. And now we're seeing some elite level racing in Sydney. Vince Accardi's got all his data for you, the listener, each and every Saturday, which of course you can tweet to us via Carnival RSN for all that information. And I'll be doing my best, and you can get my stuff via racetrackralphy.com.au. We'll give you the premium coverage of the Melbourne meeting, starting this Saturday with the Easter Saturday, and of course delighted that Dino Lester, the great man, is part of us as well. So we will try and bring you lots of winners then, but try and find you some winners going forward. Is this little segment without the vision, so I'm sort of like standing up a bit more Mike Larkin style. Hey, City by the Bay, 21 degrees. So, Moonee Valley, 3 races to have a look at here, the elite level races. And now, I know I'd rather focus on horses that win rather than ones that flash home and be on next time, because usually the ones who flash home and be on next time, flash home again and be on next time, and they lose your money. So in race 5, the Quinella there, Gregors and Platelet, what a preparation they're in for. Sustained speed, brilliant ride by the kid Dylan Dunn on Platelet by getting it second line. Some of us had it third line, and that was the difference between winning and losing. It won by that much, probably peaked on its run 100 metres out, and Gregors was superb, 9.55. Tad short for it, just a tad by this much, and both those mares are worth sticking with. And in fact, I'll jump a race to Vane Queen's performance. 3 wide the trip, was no fault of Nick Hall, there was just no spot there, and he actually made the most of that situation. So there's 3 mares. Now they might meet each other, but Vane Queen, Platelet and Gregors, Vane Queen's already going great guns. Platelet and Gregors just kicking off its preparation. They're 3 mares to really stick with. They may meet each other in South Australia, or it might get a little gift for us when, like Semmel Win this time last year, she went down the straight at Flemington and just blew away the moderate opposition. That's what we want again. From the Group 1, Lucky Hustler was also fantastic. Now, it conceded such a big start, probably got onto a wide lane, but to do that first up, what a preparation he's in for. Could be a Stradbroke situation with Lucky Hustler. Only second prep with Darren Weir. Between that race, pretty happy with our call on Australian Cup Day, that despite it being Australian Cup in the Newmarket, Noble Protector might be the best horse that raced that meeting, might be the best mare in Australia. She's going to take on Catkins. I don't normally bet in Sydney racing. I will be betting in Sydney racing because she is a superstar, and Girl in Flight just couldn't have gone any better, and she'll go to South Australia. She'll duck Noble Protector. So in order, race 5, Gregors and Platelet. Race 6, Noble Protector and Girl in Flight, they'll split. Race 7, Vane Queen may take on Gregors and Platelet, depending on which way they all go in the calendar. And Lucky Hustler, yeah, he won the Group 1 first up, but he's just going to keep winning, so stick with him. The Mornington on the Saturday. Look, Tooley Buck Kid is getting frustrating if you're on it. I was on it Saturday, missed by a nose, but look, I don't pay the respect to weight that some do, but 5 kilos, that starts becoming a tipping point, and Lloyd Williams' horse was in the zone, so just missed there. Also, that big sort of wide sweeping arc was probably just that position and pair too far out. So, Tooley Buck Kid, I think he'll break through next start. In race 6, Catherine Louise, probably on a dry track, definitely on a wet track. Catherine Louise is that day it won at Caulfield, that was a heavy 37. Never been done before, heavy 37. So, Catherine Louise is the one you want to stick with. Race 7, Thinking of You, Moods' horse, Daniel Stackhouse Road. It's a little bit too far back, I'm not saying tactically, but just the way the race panned out. Had to make up a significant amount of ground, 28 days between runs, 1400 to 1500. She's now spot on, so I think she'll be very, very competitive and probably win next start. Thinking of You in the right race will stamp her, but she may be stepping up the stakes level, so we just need to see what race unfolds for her, but I think she is ready to win. Thinking of You. In race 8, Under the Louvre. Don't know why I can't win the Goodwood off that. Unbelievable run. Big wide sweeping run. Only a very good horse could have won the way he did from where he was. In that race though, Pin Your Hopes. Pin it. Pin Your Hopes second up. We can get the money in the right type of race. And in race 9, the Mornington Cup, 3 horses there we can really have a look at. And I think they'll all split. Big Memory will go to Sydney, I'd presume. Bit of a weight drop. Rock Hard Fit now. That's what it needed. Rock Hard Fit. Mark Sarah made the best of a wide situation. Don DeRemo, it's a stayer on the up, and they're the ones, as they go up in distance, the talent pool dries out, and for it to be doing what it was doing, just 4th up, I think, off the top of my head, it's one to have a look at. And Wish Come True, saw it race very well this time last year in those Flemington staying races, and it can keep racing well in those Flemington staying races. So, as I mentioned, all my stuff is at racetrackralphy.com.au, and tune in over Easter Saturday for the fantastic meeting from Sydney, and also Easter Saturday at Caulfield Racing.